The last Dragon Ball Heroes collab units are almost here, but when are they dropping in your local time zone? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the upcoming Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration units and trying to figure out exactly when they're going to be dropping for each one of us. So, as always, we got the Dokkan wiki here. Shout out to these guys. Now that we've had the data download, we can see exactly when it's dropping, right? So for me, the Heroes banners will be dropping at 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. I'll link the wiki in the description. All you should be able to do is head on over to the website, and it'll tell you exactly when this will be in your local time zone. So let's kick off with the unit here. We're just going to kind of read over the passive here of Goku, right? So the main headliner, the main thing everybody's going to be wanting here, he is a Heroes Kamehameha and Power Beyond Super Saiyan category key 3, HP attack and defense 170 with a 30% to crossover. He activates an entrance animation that gives him defense 200%, launches an additional super attack for 4 turns. He gets key 2, 150% attack. He gets an additional 150% attack. He also gets an additional 40% with each attack performed defense. He also launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack and changes STR key spheres, as long as you have 3 crossover allies. He gets an additional 50% and 70% guard with 3 key spheres. He has guaranteed guard and an additional 100% attack with 5 key spheres, and an additional 150% with 7 key spheres. And as long as that guard is active, he gets 40% extra damage reduction. And he also has an active skill, does typical active skill things, right? As long as you have a Zeno Goku or on the 5th turn. So given that, right, he's actually probably one of the best Heroes units by far that we've had, if only because, one, he's on, 9th anniversary power creep meta, so he's hitting like 40 million attack stats. He's also pretty good defensively, and I don't know the fact that, I say best we've had because he isn't so limited to the Heroes team. This is definitely a good card you should consider summoning if you're someone who likes Heroes. So the question is, when is this guy coming for you? Like I said, on the wiki we have here 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So what is that for the rest of us in the world? Well, as always, we have our handy dandy time zone converter here. So we went ahead and plugged it in with this should be 7 p.m. not 7 a.m. Let's fix that real quick. All right, so we have 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So we can go ahead and roll from there. So since this is both since from now on we're doing syncs, we're going to include JST in our time zones as well. For JST, for us, that's 2 p.m., right, the following day. So Monday, the November 11th, is 7 p.m. for us over here in Hawaii. In Japan, you're looking at 2 p.m. on November 12th. And I'm starting to throw that in there because looking at my analytics, I do see there's actually quite a few of you from Japan watching. So I want to throw that in there. Tuesday, 2 p.m. November 12th is when you should be. Hopping back over to the West Coast, California up to Washington, you guys are looking at 9 p.m. on Monday, November 11th. So about 2 hours after us over here in Hawaii. Daylight saving time kind of mess with that. Mountain time, right? So those of you guys over there, you guys are looking at 10 p.m. About another hour after California. Following California and Mountain Time on Central Time, there's that around here, you're looking at 11 p.m. So honestly, this is not a bad drop time. This new drop time, well, not always the best for me because I'm still at work when it happens. It's definitely not the worst drop times we're having, at least over here in the United States. Eastern Time, you guys are looking at midnight, 12 p.m. Not too bad. Hopping across the sea, I know there's quite a few of you guys over there in Australia that are watching. You guys are looking at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, November 12th. So much later in the afternoon. New Delhi, India, you guys are looking at 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday, November 12th. So pretty good time. You've had your day going already. You might be at work, you might be at school. Maybe when you get a break, you go and throw in your guaranteed. I mean, heading over there to England, London, United Kingdom, you guys are looking at 5 a.m. So Europe, unfortunately, is getting the short end of the stick on this banner, unlike some of the other banners, right? Situation has flipped once again, so now you guys are looking at kind of a rough drop time. 5 a.m. starting to get a little rough there. Paris, France, CET, you guys are looking at 6 a.m. So not as bad, a little bit later, but still kind of rough. There are a bunch of you guys I know on Eastern European time. You guys are looking at 7 a.m. Honestly, that's not too bad. Get up, get your breakfast, go ahead, throw out your summons there. For my friends over here in Hong Kong, you guys are looking at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, November 12th for the release of All Heroes collaboration banner. Now, of course, this isn't every time zone in the world. It's just a few based on the analytics that I wanted to make sure I hit. You can always go to this website yourself. I will link it in the description. It's very easy to use. You simply, we'll remove a couple here, right? You simply, add in your known time. So we'll use 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time is our known time. It's already there. And then we add whatever new cities we want. So I know there's a bunch of you guys in Poland. I'm not sure what the time zone is there, but let's go ahead and throw that out there. All right, so you guys are on CET. I know I got a bunch of viewers over in Thailand. Was one of the ones requested last time as well, right? We are looking at 12 noon on Tuesday, November 12th. So pretty good deal there. In South America, I actually didn't hit South America this time, but I know there's many of you guys in Brazil that are watching, right? So Brazil, you guys are looking at 2 a.m. drop time. Not that bad. I shouldn't say that bad. That's actually kind of rough. 2 a.m. is kind of rough. You guys are probably one of the later ones in the, right? At least over in Europe, you know, most people at this time are starting to get up for the day, but this is getting kind of low. All in all, not bad banner times. We seem to be noticing as we do different synced celebrations, the time zones are fluctuating. Sometimes we've had a few that are like 7 my time. I've had a few that are even earlier, as early as 4 or 5. So they're definitely moving things around. So it doesn't seem to be always the same drop time, which is interesting. I wonder if it's more based on the type of celebration it is. Anything, I'll have to see in the future. But that is it. Those are the various time zones. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below let us know if we missed your time zone. Drop it in the comments down below and we will let you know in the next video. Be sure to review as well. Let us know if you'll be summoning for the heroes. I will definitely be dropping a few summons on there, trying to pick up the Goku and maybe the Demigra. Really looking forward to that one, so we will definitely be summoning, but let us know if you plan to in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.